happens when two of the most loved teams in the cricketing world collide? What happens when the men in blue clash with a few good men? And what happens when the teams in question are also the title favourites this year? India versus New Zealand happens. Are those cheers we hear from Dharamshala already? What do we say about Team India that hasn't already been said? They look like a team on fire, with every player collectively having their eyes firmly on the coveted yet elusive trophy. Rohit Sharma and company will, however, be worried about Hardik Pandya missing out with his injury. Similarly, the unbeaten Black Caps too have a lot going for them. Not once have they let Kane Williamson's injury setback affect them on the field. In fact, skipper Tom Latham will be proud of the grit shown by their batters against a fiery Afghanistan side and will not hold back against the world's #1 ranked team. If there is one player who has particularly enjoyed playing against the Kiwis in recent times, it is Shubman Gill. Take this for instance. Gill has played 3 times against New Zealand this year, wherein he has scored a century and a double century. If his average of 80 plus against them is any indication, we could be in for another Gill special. Glenn Phillips can do it all. Bat, bowl, field, keep wickets and rescue the Kiwis when needed. Against Afghanistan, just as New Zealand's top order saw sudden collapse, it was Phillips who rose up to the occasion. He's truly the master of all trades, and India must not take him for granted. Moving on to some interesting numbers. Virat Kohli is now just 67 runs away from becoming the 5th player in history to score 1500 ODI runs against the Black Caps. Will Sunday mark another day of King Kohli's romance with records? But first, Team India must tread lightly with their opponents in the clutch power play overs. Why, you ask? Because New Zealand's powerhouse pacers have an economy of a mere 4 in the first 10 overs, the best of this edition so far. Also, did you know Shubman Gill's stupendous 208 earlier this year was the highest individual score ever in ODI history against the Kiwis? Could we see India bettering that score in the upcoming game? One can always dream. While India have had an upper hand over New Zealand in the 50-over format, it is the Kiwis who have shone brighter on the big stage. However, considering the sheer force India are on home soil, it will be hard for even their buoyant opponents to match up. Their last ODI win in India against the Blues, you ask? Back in 2017. Enough said, right? So keep your guessing hats on till the action unfolds live on Disney Plus Hotstar this Sunday, October the 22nd.